Yo, Super Will. Why ain't even saying that? No for y'all. They cut my video. So let's run it back. You know, back to what we was talking about. We have to think about the outcome. We have to think about the outcome, rather if this gonna go good or bad when it comes to us thinking if we're gonna we trying to do something. We trying to do something in our life, or eat something, anything you can think of. We have to think about the good and the bad. The pros and the cons. That's what we're supposed to think about when we're about to make a decision. So yeah. What else? Okay. I can get down. I can get down with mac and cheese. Sometimes. I just don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Why? I just know the outcome of eating that. So I sometimes leave it alone. That's how I think with every last food I put in my stomach. Like the outcome of eating this right here and what I will see the benefit of putting this certain food in my stomach. That's how I think. With my protein also, but I had protein. I had protein though, because I work out every day. So much protein, bro. Every day. I might have a little fun food on the side, but not too much. But protein is the main thing I consume every single day. Or nutrients. That's what I consume. Not too much cheesy foods, Nah. It's just mandatory, It's just mandatory in my book. But the stuff like cheesy foods, I have to double think. I had to double think before I put anything in my stomach. And I will tell you all right now, any food is not good for us, that they be making in the USA. But at the same time, every food got their pros and cons. Everything got their pros and cons. At the end of the day, bro, whether this a good food or a bad food, it's pros and cons to everything, bro. It's not about the food that you consume. It's about how much you consume. So when it comes to junk food, you can't consume too much junk food. You're supposed to watch how much you consume when it comes to junk food. But when it comes to protein, you're supposed to eat your protein. You're supposed to eat your protein. You're supposed to eat your nutrients more than worry about junk food. That's how you're supposed to do it for your diet, bro. Worry about protein and nutrients. But you can have some fun food on the side too. But us as humans find ourselves, we make it a habit where we consume so much junk food when we have some junk food, bro. Some delicious junk food in our face, bro. And that's what be going wrong with ourselves, bro. That's what we be doing. But when it comes to protein and fiber and nutrients, they will make sure you will be filled up for real. Everything has sugar inside of it. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. From the fruits, from the candy, to everything. They have their sugar. They sugars, bro. But here's the thing. Sugar inside a fruit, it's not nothing, It's gonna satisfy your stomach versus a candy bar, Because a candy bar is filled with processed sugar, But it's nutrients, so I'm talking about fruit, like orange, apple, banana, kiwi, peaches, anything you can think of, bro. It's nutrients at the end of the day. It just satisfies your stomach more than a candy bar, you know. Everything has that sugar inside every food. Don't let these influencers out here on Instagram, on Twitter, on any platform fool you. On YouTube, don't let them fool you with misinformation, because every food is not bad, you know. It's bad. Some food is bad, but at the same time, it's not about what you put in your stomach. It's about how much you consume it. How much you consume junk food. It's about that. You can eat some junk food, you know, but not too much. You're not supposed to eat too much junk food. Don't eat too much junk food. You can have your junk food, but your main focus is focus on protein, nutrients, and fiber. Worry about that first. Then you can have your little fun things on the side. And yeah, speaking of ingredients, bro, we're gonna speak about ingredients. Ingredients, bro, in our food is bad, you know. The ingredients that we have in these junk foods, bro, is bad. But you can't eat that though. You can still eat that food. It's not about what you consume. It's about how much you consume. At the end of the day, like I said, like I keep mentioning, it's about how much you consume. You can have your fun food on the side, but your main focus is protein, nutrients, and fiber. Those three. That's your main focus for now. It's just those three. That's what you're supposed to focus on, and then you can have your fun food on the side. In times, we can think of moderation. You're supposed to think of moderation in those times. No, that's how you're supposed to do your diet. You know, but everybody don't do it. They just strictly stick to whole foods, because we know how much junk food we consume when it comes to us eating junk food. We overdose it. That's what we do. When us humans do it, us humans is good as overdosing junk food, bro. We just eat mindless when it comes to junk food. That's what I'm saying, you know. We eat mindless, like for real. But yeah, cheesy food, man. Let's see. But like I said, the only thing that's matters the most is how much you consume it, bro. And what us humans do with junk food, hold on. Oh yeah, we do that with junk food. It's about how much we consume, man. At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. So I would switch that out with protein and eat protein. Like plenty of protein. Plenty of protein. So I'm a gym fanatic. I'm a whole gym fanatic for real, bro. Y'all be seeing my videos. If you be on my YouTube channel like that, you will know what I'm talking about. I'm a gym fanatic, so I'm athletic. I need my protein. At the end of the day, baby, I need my protein. Okay, eat protein, plenty of protein. Yeah, I would make a switch to like protein. No, but you can have like I said, you can have everything in the world, bro. It's about how much you consume it. The word is consume. The word is consume. Define it and put that in your head. It's about how much you consume. That's about how much you consume. It's about how much you consume. Remember that. But what I said, us humans get Okay, us humans get sucked in that habit with us consuming so much junk food. So you have to control yourself. You have to control yourself with junk food and eat as much protein. One for y'all. Eat as much protein you can reach. You know, you can't reach, baby. But yeah, it's your boy Will checking out, and I'm gone.